Sound Radio. 3 minutes past 2 on the North Wales coast, the scorching hot North Wales coast. I'm going to say it's too hot. Just a nice cool day would be nice anyway. You listen to Sound Radio Wales, the big sound of North Wales, online and mobile, of course, on your smartphones, on your laptops, tablets. What else can you find us? On your smart speakers as well, your Google Homes and Amazon Echoes. Ask it to play Sound Radio Wales, but it is, it's time for first of many, we hope. The first, official, we've had a few guests in already this year, but the first official, what I'd like to call it, the Sound Lounge. See what I've done there? Sound radius, never mind. But I'm joined with our first guest in the studio is Mr. Matty Hudson. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, hello.
How are you?
I'm very good, how are you?
Enjoying the sun?
Very much so, yeah.
That's a bit silly for a man that's been working in Cyprus.
Yeah.
is this fairly cool compared to Cyprus? Or?
When I was working there, not really, to be honest. Some days are hotter, some days are cooler. Hottest day I got in Cyprus was 38 degrees, but it was around the 27 marks, like here, so yeah. Pretty much similar.
I'm not dissing it. I quite like the nice weather, but it's just getting to the point where I just thought, what a cool day.
When I came home, I thought I was done with the hot weather, but it seemed to have carried on a bit. So,
as they say, as all the old folk, brought it with you in your suitcase.
Yeah, I brought it with me in my suitcase. Yeah.
So you are. That was the best way to describe it. Musical performer, singer-songwriter.
Yeah. So, as I was in Cyprus, I performed music and entertainment in the day, and then so sung in 38-degree weather in suits and stuff. And then in the process, just got home from Cyprus, so in the process of writing my own music as well. Yeah.
Okay, so how did you get to Cyprus then? You just decided one day that you wanted to change your life around?
It was about when I was about 15 was when I decided I wanted to do music. Started getting heavily into like the Stone Roses and all that. And then so I worked in a bank when I was 16. Okay. I was 18, worked in a bank, and then
nothing wrong with that. My sister
does that. No, nothing wrong with it. Yeah, and then literally what I did an apprenticeship there, got the apprenticeship qualification, and then this opportunity came up when I was posting videos on Facebook and YouTube and stuff. Okay. And they noticed me to go out to Cyprus and perform for them. So did that for 2 months.
Is that the sort of way people do it now? And people used to go out gigging.
Yeah, I don't know.
People get found on.
People still do gigging and stuff, but I feel like it's starting to switch towards more YouTube and social media to get not noticed, but to get contacts and stuff. But you still gig and stuff. Yeah.
I suppose it's easier as well. You can send an email with your latest sort of video.
You can, instead of going out gigging to one pub or club, I suppose you could email that video to 20 of them in one. So yeah, I think it's a bit easier, but obviously gigging still. I've done a couple of gigs and stuff since I've come home and that, so yeah. Yeah,
so you went off to Cyprus. How many sort of gigs were you doing a week or a day there?
Oh, in Cyprus, I worked in the hotel, so hotel entertainment. So it was 6 days a week. Oh. Yeah, performing. Yeah.
That's all right though, isn't it?
It was good. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, I loved it. It was good. And then so performed in the afternoons and then the night times. So we did musicals and different things, and performed my guitar a few times over there. So it was good.
Nice, and you found yourself on the radio today.
I found myself on the radio today, exactly, yeah.
So do you want to perform a song for us now? Or?
Yeah, I'll perform a song for you now, yeah.
What have you got in mind?
I'll do Talk Tonight by Oasis.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Should have brought my guitar, could have duetted with you.
Sitting on my own, chewing on a bone, 1,000 million miles from home, where something hit me somewhere right between the eyes. You're sleeping on a plane, you know you can't complain. You took your last chance once again. You landed stranded, hardly even knew your name. I wanna talk tonight under the morning light about how you saved my life. And you and me see how we are. And you and me see how we are. All your dreams are made with strawberry lemonade, and you make sure I eat today. You take me wandering to the place where you were young. I'll never say that I won't ever make you cry, and this I'll say, I don't know why you leave me wandering to the place where we were young. I wanna talk tonight until the morning light, about how you saved my life. And you and me see how we are, and you and me see how we are. I wanna talk tonight until the morning light, about how you saved my life, about how you saved my life.
Yes, thank you.
Love it. Well done, well done. So, talk tonight, Oasis. Bit of a B-side track. Are they sort of a bit? You're a big fan of those? You said they were one of your influences, and Stone Roses and things.
Yeah, Stone Roses, Oasis. That's when I decided. I've always been into music, so I've grown up around Motown and stuff. But then when I decided I want to pick up a guitar and learn it, was pretty much listen to the Stone Roses.
Yeah.
And that Oasis and the Happy Mondays and all that. Yeah.
And you're self-taught as well, yeah?
Self-taught, yeah. Well, with the influence of YouTube and stuff, yeah. But it was actually Sally Cinnamon was my first song I learned. Yeah, I listened to the intro and I just thought I want to learn it, so I self-taught myself it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Funny that, because I've got some Stone Roses. Should we play that and we'll come back and talk more?
Yeah, definitely.
Sorted. Sound Radio Wales, the big sound of North Wales, Sally Cinnamon, Stone Roses. Quality song. One of Matty's. One of your favourites.
Yeah,
your favourite Stone Roses.
Definitely. One of my favourites. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think it's one of mine as well. Up there with I like Waterfall.
I love Waterfall as well. I love all of them.
And the Resurrection. Yeah, they're quite good. Yeah, the list goes on.
Yeah.
So let's get up to sort of what you're up to now as an artist.
Yes. As I said before, just got back from Cyprus.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like, just trying to get back to sorted again. So I've done a couple of gigs at the moment. Yeah, done a couple of them. Writing my own music. Just taking bookings and stuff for weddings and pubs and things like that at the moment. Yeah, posting videos online and
coming to radio stations.
Yeah.
Live video. I forgot to mention as well, if you are listening on the stream, we are live on Facebook, so you can watch as well. I totally forgot to mention that. So we're live at Sound Radio Wales on Facebook. Do a search for that, you can watch there. What I forgot to mention earlier, you said that you found sort of work by doing YouTube videos. Yeah. I guess you were sort of doing them in your bedroom kind of thing, recording them.
Yeah, bedroom, bathroom. There's always better acoustics in the...
How did it sort of feel being in sort of a space of your own sort of space, your comfort zone, and then going out in front of a crowd?
It was strange because I've never done anything. I've performed on a guitar for small groups of mates and family members and stuff. But yeah, I put a video out on Facebook. I put about 3 up. The first one only got just about 1,000 views.
Just 1,000
Yeah,
views.
second one got 9, and then the third one got about 38,000 or something like that.
Wow.
And then that's the one that the hotel entertainment manager recognised it, and he asked me to come over to Cyprus. But as for, I was performing in front of about, I want to say about 600 people a night, something like that.
Oh, nice.
So it was a bit different. As I said, it was a bit different. But I thought it was gonna, knock me a bit, but it didn't.
It's one of the things as well when you do it.
Jump straight into it.
Yeah, you jump straight in and do the gig, and then you just feel amazing after doing it.
And then so as I said,
you can take on any sort of size audience.
Because it was in a hotel as well. It was every single night, so there was if it was I did it on a weekend, then did it midweek, then a weekend, then there was that gap in between, I'd be a bit, but because it was constant. Some days we had shows and at lunchtime, 30-degree heat. Doing Boys to Men and all that type of stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was good. It was good fun. It was really good fun.
So you're sort of building the fan base as well?
Yeah, trying to. Yeah. At the moment, I've got a Facebook page and stuff, and YouTube and things like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, but I seem to feel like Facebook is a bit more, I don't know, like it's easier to get your content out there in a way, easier to share around, I guess, because on YouTube, you can share your videos on YouTube and stuff, but it's a bit complicated with Facebook that you can literally share it, and then as soon as one other person shares it, it goes on and goes on and goes on. Yeah. But yeah, Facebook's my main platform at the moment.
And it's quite important now, sort of, an artist to have Facebook and social media, I guess.
At the moment, today's artists, if you look at any, like, for example, like YouTube, people who are massive on YouTube at the moment, they've all got, the social medias and stuff, and to try and get their profile raised and things like that. Yeah,
it's a strange thing, social media, because it could make and break an artist. Like yourself, you've found a bit of work through doing social media, but there's a lot of artists who'll just make one little mistake.
Yeah, and then
a certain comment.
Yeah,
career's over.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely.
So let's sort of look at the future. You said you're in the writing process of sort of writing songs.
Yeah.
How's that kind of coming on? How's that working?
Well, because as I said, like with my influences on music and my idols as such was like the Beatles, Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Noel Gallagher for writing music, and Ed Sheeran. So I'm trying to like do my own thing, but off the back of them. Yeah. That makes sense. So Ed Sheeran's like, as I think everyone can agree, I think he's like the most listened to person on Spotify or something.
Billions.
Billions of streams and things like that. But as I said, Noel Gallagher's like an amazing songwriter, and then obviously John Lennon and Paul McCartney were. So I'm trying to do a mixture of it all, I suppose, because that's what I've grown up listening to. So
does it come easy too? Because I can pick up a guitar, play a few chords, but when it comes to sort of I can make a tune, but when it comes to songwriting and putting words, it's like
to make your own tune, put your own words to it, and obviously quite a lot of songs have their own their own runs and stuff. It's quite hard to do. So it takes time. Obviously, all musicians will say that it takes time, but it'll be good when I've got it bobbed off. It'll be good. It'll be sound.
And you sort of say you're still in the process. Do you find it? Does it? I don't want to go too deep because obviously you're still writing songs, but do you find that playing this a melody or something on your guitar comes first and then the lyrics? Or?
Yeah. So obviously loads of people do it differently. So I think it was Noel Gallagher said he writes the words first, plays the tune to it, and I think it was like Ed Sheeran gets the strumming patterns and things like that, and then puts the words to it. For me, it seems a bit easier to do the strumming patterns and the chords, and then add words onto it, because I could have like 1,000 words, but if it doesn't match the way that I'm playing the song, it will never work. So I tried to get the playing of the song first, and then and I put the words to it. But it's a long process, but it'll be good in the end. Yeah,
a bit of a melody maker then.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, we'll play another one of your idols, play a bit of the Beatles and Yesterday, and your favourite songs, and then we'll come back and talk about how people might want to sort of... Have you got social media stuff set up before I ask them?
Yep.
We'll talk about that next then.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, sat back or relaxed then, as the song was about to... Do you know the original title of that song?
No.
Scrambled Eggs, apparently it was going to be called.
Was it?
Yeah, the chorus was scrambled eggs. I had scrambled eggs the other... Something like that. Google it. It's true. No, it's true. I'm not making this. It was meant to be called Scrambled Eggs. That was sort of like the demo of it.
It was a good job I didn't call it that.
Somehow it turned into Yesterday.
Who knows what it could have been.
Clever. Don't ask me what Blackbird was before. But
yeah, I know. Yes,
there you go. So, what was it? Oh, yeah. So that's one of your favourites as well. Can you play that?
No, not really. It's like, well, I can, but to sing to it as well.
Yeah.
Because as I said, I literally, when I come back from Cyprus, I've literally just started. I've always been into them, but I've just started heavily getting into them for some reason. I don't know why. As soon as it's like I have a phase where I listen to one song and then I love them forever. The
thing with the Beatles is when I was younger, I wasn't really into them. Then I got to a stage sort of around. That was quite a later stage. I was 35 this year, probably sort of mid 20s, early 20s. I started getting into the Beatles.
Yeah. So, but I've looked at the chord progressions and stuff, and it's like it's fast and there's loads, really fast. Yeah. So eventually I'll get it down and stuff. But when it's trying to sing to it as well, it's quite a tricky one. But yeah, I absolutely love the Beatles.
Yeah. Do you want to do another song now?
Yeah, I'll do.
You got another one in the can? Okay, we'll let you go.
You're just a small bump born in 4 months you brought to life. You might be left with my hair, but you'll have your mother's eyes. Hold your body in my hands, be as gentle as I can. But for now, you're a scan of my unmade plans. Just a small bump. In 4 months, you're brought to life. And I'll hold you tightly. I'll give you nothing but truth. And if you're not inside me, I'll put my future in you. 'Cause you are my one, oh and only. And you can wrap your fingers round my thumb, oh and hold me tight. Yeah, you are the one and only. You can wrap your fingers round my thumb, oh and hold me tight. Oh, and it will be alright. Oh, you're just a small bump ungrown. Soon you'll go into your skin with a smile like hers and a dimple beneath your chin. Fingernails the size of a half grain of rice, and eyelids closed to be soon open wide. A small bump in 4 months you're brought to life. And I'll hold you quietly. I give you nothing but truth. But if you're not inside me, I'll put my future in you. 'Cause you are my one, oh and only. And you can wrap your fingers round my thumb, oh and hold me tight. Yeah, you are my one and only. You can wrap your fingers round my thumb, oh and hold me tight. Oh, and it will be alright. Oh, you're just a small bump ungrown. In 4 months you're torn from life. You might be needed up there, but we're still unaware as why.
Cheers.
Nice. Like, slightly different. Does Ed Sheeran play it that way, or have you sort of changed that stuff? 'Cause it's quite a slower song, that one, isn't it?
I've heard him play it like that acoustically, but as his recorded version, it's a bit more. I think it's a bit more high key as well. But I've seen him play acoustically, and yeah, tried to not copy him, but just try and pick up a few tricks he does and stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good. I like that. So, other plans in the future? You're looking for gigs, looking for people to sort of take you on
Yeah.
in their pubs and bars and
bars,
holiday
weddings,
camps.
Yeah, all that type of stuff. Yeah, so it's all on social media. So if you search on Facebook, Music by Hudson, that's my Facebook page.
Okay.
And then email.
I'll write this down while you're saying it, actually.
Yeah.
Music by Hudson.
Music by Hudson is my Facebook page.
Oh.
And then hudsonmusic@hotmail.com is the emails for such as bookings and wedding bookings and things like that. And then through that you can get phone numbers and things. Yeah, it's all on the social media and stuff.
Because you're relatively local as well, we need to point that out.
Relatively local, yeah. So was born in Rhyl, lived there till I was 5, and then moved to Osmond on the Wirral. So it's not too far.
Yeah.
It's only about 40-minute drive, something
And
like
you've
that.
got plenty of sort of family in North Wales as well.
Yeah,
so.
I got family in. I always pronounce this wrong. Llandudno. Is that right?
Llandudno. Yeah, that's good.
Llandudno, Rhuddlan. I think that's it. Well, they move quite frequently, to be honest. So
That's
yeah.
all right.
But we were all originally from Rhyl, I think, if I remember rightly.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Then they all moved out to Llandudno and Rhuddlan. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, gigs for the future, music on the... Well, when you start writing that music, you can have to let us know, and we'll get it out on Sound Radio for people to hear.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, yeah. That'd be great.
We'll leave it there then. Do you want to do one final song to finish with shortly? Or?
Yeah, I'll do one final song, yeah.
Or,
That'd be great.
we'll say the goodbye and things now.
Mm-hmm.
So best of luck to you in the future. Thanks for coming in to Sound
Thank
Radio
you for having
Wales.
me. Brilliant.
As well, if you have been listening live and they have missed it, they can listen. Well, they can watch again. It'll be on our Facebook page, which is still streaming out. Yeah, there's people there watching. A few comments coming in. Actually, let's have a quick look at these comments.
Yeah.
Mainly just faces with the big love eyes. You've got a few fans there already. You can listen again on Facebook. We'll put it on our website as well, and we'll do a podcast so it's on iTunes as well. Yeah. And we'll leave it this all. Thanks for coming in then, mate.
Thank you for having me. Cheers.
No problem.
home early after class, don't be hanging around the back of the schoolyard. We've been called up by your teacher, she said she can't even reach you 'cause you're so far. You've been talking with your fists, we didn't raise you up like this, now did we? There've been changes in this house, things you didn't know about in this family. It don't make sense, nevertheless, you got to believe us, it's all for the best. It don't make sense the way things go, so you should know. Sometimes moms and dads fall out of love, sometimes two homes are better than one. Some things you can't tell your sister 'cause she's still too young. You'll understand when you love someone. When you love someone. There ain't no one here to blame, and nothing's gonna change with your old friends. And your room will stay the same 'cause you'll only be away on the weekends. It don't make sense, nevertheless, you got to believe us, it's all for the best. It don't make sense the way things go, so you should know. Sometimes moms and dads fall out of love, sometimes two homes are better than one. Some things you can't tell your sister 'cause she's still too young. You'll understand when you love someone. When you love someone. When you love someone. When you love someone.
The big sound of North Wales. Sound Radio. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sound Radio Wales podcasts on iTunes, and you can find them on our website at www.soundradio.wales/podcast.